That's just at least from what I heard.
I want to be on Hot Ones.
You
I
don't
want
you're
Sean
not-
Evans to look at me with his beautiful bald head and go, "Watch those eyes, watch those eyes." And I just
know.
like completely, I dump my hand into the Hot One sauce and I just like rub my eyes in front of him. I would love to do that.
That
And just
doesn't-
have him just go, oh, whoa, and then we make out. That'd be pretty cool.
Just imagine being on Hot Ones and you just like sit there and drink milk the entire time and just not.
You don't even eat the wings?
Yeah, you don't even eat the wings at all.
The thing about him is that
Oh,
he
shoot.
follows what you do. So if you drink like a lot of milk, he'll be
Yeah.
like, please stop.
Bring
'Cause
me
he'll-
some milk.
Yeah,
He'll start drinking the
I'll
milk
drink
as
some
well.
Too. Yeah, but he drinks it weirdly.
Yeah, he
uses
does.
his ears.
I don't know. I don't know. I do. I always kind of sit there and like think about that all the time. I was like, how can like someone just do like hot sauce like whenever they're recording?
You do hot sauce.
Yeah, I drink it every night,
You drink
like-
it every day.
I
We work
just
together
drink
and you
it.
drink it. You
Yeah.
have like your emergency hot sauce in your pocket.
I don't know what's like the deal with that, but I don't know. Something about hot sauce and salt and just anything like that. I'm just like,
You just are a hoe for it. You'll
Yeah.
do anything for it. I know. I've seen you in the alleys and doing whatever you need to do for. I don't judge. I don't judge
Mhm.
for what you. Everyone has their little thing.
mm-hmm.
I'm normal, but you.
Wasn't like I'm trying to think of something else. Just like, like are astronauts allowed to have sex in space? I was like thinking at first. I was just like hot sauce and like
Hot
Like-
sauce and space sex.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
No, but like hot sauce and going to space, because I think I seen one time like this, like you can bring Tabasco or something up there, or maybe not. I don't know what I seen online about that.
What does that have to do with sex?
But then I thought like that would be a better conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's I don't know if it has to be done. And if you think of anything in this world, I'm sure human beings have tried it or
Yeah,
thought about it also.
in space.
Yeah, in space. Space sex.
But like I don't know, is that like
It almost sounds like we're saying SpaceX.
SpaceX? Maybe that's what he was trying to get at with the whole entire thing.
Whoa.
He's trying to send the first man to the moon to have sex with another man.
Whoa.
There's never been probably gay sex that's ever happened in space.
I don't believe that's true.
You don't?
No, gay sex. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, that's just something that's kind of made up by the movies. I don't really believe.
Yeah.
That's a real
Hollywood
thing.
propaganda.
Yeah. That's just something that Pepsi made so they can sell more Pepsis. I don't know why they decided to.
What? Where did Pepsi come into this? I'm sorry for wearing my short shorts. You're just staring right down the barrel right now.
No, it's okay. I'm wearing my khaki shorts, and oh man, that TV in the other room always gets me. I have like a trucker show on, and there's always like these like beeps and stuff that come from. And then Adam shoved his phone up his ass.
It went off and I went, uh-oh. It's not on silent mode. Uh-oh. Now I'm fired.
Oh no, this
Our
is
sound guy with the million knobs is like nodding his head. He's like, I'm gonna
yeah.
have to get that out of there.
I've never seen something more convoluted in my life before, as like doing like I don't know, sounds and shit. I don't know like how you can really be like a professional sound guy. Like how can you know like when a song, like I see everyone all the time, they're always like, oh like this song is not mixed well, or this song is not mixed well, or this or that. Is like how is a song mixed well? Isn't like what is like the most perfect sound?
I
like,
think it's just a matter of what's trending at the time. It's kind of like everyone's just a content creator in their own way. Like an audio guy, it's just a
Yeah.
content creator if you think about
of
it.
sounds.
Like of sounds. So like,
But
what's
how do you have
popular-
that like talent? Like I can't like I don't know, I can't distinguish it. Like I just like I can hear it. That sounds good enough. Like
Something. I mean, that's true. I
There's
guess
luxury
It does
hearing?
take talent. It does take a lot of skill and talent. That's for sure. To understand
Yeah.
how to follow the beat and
Mhm.
understand that like, oh, this works.
yeah.
Instead of some clown like do dee do do dee do do, and you're just like, it needs
Yeah.
do 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 do, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, whoa, he actually knows what he's talking. Yeah, but that doesn't like make sense though. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like there's luxury hearing, I imagine, and then there's just hearing. Like you can listen to like Guns N' Roses, right, on like your dad's old shower radio.
Yeah, in the shower with him. Yeah,
Yeah. Just go over there and ask him, Dad, hey, you want to hop in the shower and listen
It's
to
like,
Guns N'
just
Roses?
like the old times.
Let me get my turtle on.
But what are you going on with? What else?
Um,
Like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, I kind of just already got sidetracked with that.
Guns N' Roses.
Guns
Dead-
N' Roses.
Dead
Okay, so
Shower.
yeah, and then there's like, and then there's like, you can listen to it on your like Blu-ray 4K, like, or your like your subwoofer in your car and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's like different listening and stuff, and I guess like different sound waves like sound better to like people.
Absolutely. I love 808s. I love bass. It's just like weird
Yeah.
how I love rap music with like bass.
Yeah,
It's-
you do.
it's-
You
it's-
drive to work every day in that like.
Yeah, it's in my 9 to 5 about in songs about killing people and drugs and stuff, and I'm just like all nice and happy going to work. And I'm not this morning though. There's a guy who was walking. There's like a crosswalk, and that's okay. He's using the crosswalk, but he wasn't going on the little signal. He had the hand signal, and I went,
Yeah.
I'm gonna commit manslaughter. And I
I'm
don't
gonna
wa-
run this man over.
What is about being in a car that like waiting 10 seconds is like a fucking lifetime? Like
Yeah.
you have to wait, and then you're like, oh, it's fine. And like you're in line, you're like, it's all right. But when you're in a car, you're like, I'm gonna just run him over. Like this is a lot. This is just too much for me.
I almost just like feel like those like little signs, like those little boxes with the hands and like the little person walking are like useless because nobody follows those. Everybody just waits for the traffic to clear and then they walk.
Yeah,
They
but,
jaywalk always.
but like it wasn't cleared. I was
It wa-
going.
yeah, you were there, and that was like this. That's why it should have been on site.
Yeah, I should have gotten out and then got back in and then like ran him over. Ooh, speaking
Did-
of
yeah.
car stuff, I was in the car I was grocery shopping last night. It was really late. It was like 8:00.
Yeah.
And I got my stuff. I was in my car. I was about ready to leave until I saw in the corner of my eye the security guard. The grocery store has a bunch of windows, so you can just see inside. You can see like what they're selling and stuff like that. But I saw the security guard running from window to window, going like across, and I was like, what is happening? And I just happened to see this guy leaving the store with 2 natural light boxes, like 32, like
And he
count.
was stealing them.
He was stealing them. He was
Oh my
actually,
God.
like, those display cases whenever you first walk into a store and you see like the BOGO.
Yeah, with
or,
chips,
yeah,
and like
chips
it's
and
like a
stuff.
whole. Actually, it's like art. Like sometimes they just have like
Yeah, they
the
make a tank
whole-
or something.
the Titanic.
Yeah, the Titanic and it's sinking. Yeah,
It's just halfway in the store.
but he was just leaving. He was like being nonchalant about it. He was just like walking away. But this guy, like the security guard, grabs him by the shoulders, like both of his hands on both of his shoulders, and just yanks him back. And,
And he
I rolled
says,
down the
"Where's
window.
mine?"
Yeah, he's like, "You're not leaving here without
shit.
more." And he gives him more, and he leaves. No, the guy goes,
Is it
"What
a
are you
security
doing?"
guard?
He sounded like super drunk.
Yeah.
But the security guard was like, "What are you gonna do? You gonna pay for those?" And I was like, "Whoa!" I saw action.
And you saw action, yeah. And
That was
then-
hard.
And then you just start driving like 50 miles an hour in the parking lot
Dude.
right towards them.
I want to help too.
He's
Like,
just,
the scenario. He's like, "What are you doing? You gotta pay for those?" And you hear,
it's just like they look over and there's just headlights and it's just you, just blank face, just going right towards them. And you get both of them.
"I'm glad you have the loudest chair in the world right now."
I wonder if that picked up. That was crazy.
That was the squeakiest thing ever.
Mhm.
The creakiest thing. Squeakiest, creakiest, meekiest, sleepiest. I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Adam Freestyling, the only podcast where the real Slim Shady is on ours.
I'm so glad I didn't dye my hair blonde in high school. I
Why
was like-
didn't you?
Because my mom didn't let me.
Why is your mom? Well, your mom's not living with you anymore.
That's
now
true.
You can dye your hair Slim Shady colors.
How'd you know?
Actually, that would be crazy. You would have like that whole Ken thing going on from like Barbie. Do you think your
Wow,
wife would like that?
That's actually that's a nice compliment, man.
Thank you, man. Well,
Wait, what?
I said, do you think your I said, do you think your wife would like you going bleach blonde?
I don't think so. She likes me the way I am. Ugly.
So, but you could just change. Oh wow! Oh, let's put
I'm
up one
just
of
nice
those
to her.
Target like heart like wooden statue things.
I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
Yeah, you were talking about that before.
I was talking about that. It got silent, so I just thought of the first thing that came to my mind, which was the Supreme Crunch Wrap. I don't like that they put Cheez-It stuff in it. Like, I don't think it's a good match. When they made the Doritos Locos Tacos, they were on something.
They were on something there. Actually, I remember when I first tried that out. I was like a teenager too. It was crazy. Something about Taco Bell is just like magical when you first discover it. Now, actually, I was kind of like caught by surprise. I remember like I would just get $20 from my mom, and I'll go to Taco Bell and I'll get
You
like
can get a lot.
yeah. And now like when I get like 2 5-layer like burritos and like 2 Crunchwrap Supremos, like that'll be $100, sir. Like
I still think it's pretty generous actually compared to the other ones. I think Subway's the worst when it
Subway?
comes to that. If you get one
Yeah.
sandwich, that's over $12 already, and God forbid you get a fucking drink and their stupid stale chips.
I can't even get like someone at like Subway that has over 10 IQ. Every time I go to a Subway, it's like the worst thing I've ever seen.
I honestly don't know the last time I've been inside of a Subway because my wife doesn't really like Subway, and
Nobody likes Subway except for people who like, I don't know. I think Subway is still pretty good. But like,
so you're the one person.
yeah, I'm that one weird guy that's still
Like, I
there.
don't know anybody that likes Subway. Well, I do. I don't even know myself.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds kind of aesthetic in a weird way. There's like a Subway
The
down.
smell of
It's
any
fucking
sub shop,
delicious. I
yeah.
mean, it used to be kind of fun. You go in there and you think you're healthy. They'd have like a little toy stand with like weird like kids doing jump roping and like weird toys like that.
Jared loved that.
Yeah,
No wonder
dude.
he got sponsored.
I remember my friend like got
He's
that
really
meatball
active.
marinara all the time, and I got that for the first time, and I was like,
What?
"Wow, dude, this is
Meatball.
good." Yeah, have you ever had the meatball marinara? It's like 1,000 calories of just meat. I don't know, it's just meatballs and fucking
I need to eat more. 1,000 calories.
yeah,
Is
just
there
for one sandwich.
Is there something that's 1,000 calories in just one sitting? Do you think there's something out there?
I feel like
Like
the
a
Big Mac
food-
isn't it?
A
Or
Big
Or
Mac?
no, maybe the Big Mac meal altogether. So you have to have the soda and everything like that.
1,000 calories is a lot. Is it
Yeah, I
actually a
think
lot?
it is
I
a-
don't ever like count calories or anything like that. I'm just trying to eat as much as I can.
What
to
is the
gain weight.
biggest fast food thing you know? Like, what is the thing that you can order that's the biggest thing ever? Like, I'm trying to think. That's like worth the price. Like, that is still fast food, not like, oh, Red Robin's Burger.
I'd say again Taco Bell.
Yeah,
So
Taco Bell.
They have in the McDonald's brought back the $5 bag. It's pretty cool. It's just a bag with $5 in it, and they just give it to you.
Yeah, well-
but it's $10. So
That $5 bag looks so lame. I hate small portions of things. Like, I
yeah,
don't
small
know.
fries with 4 nuggets and a double cheeseburger.
And or like medium drink. It's like,
But with my small body, it works for me. Like
I feel like Culver's has really good portions. You ever get Culver's before?
Culver's is expensive.
Yeah, Culver's is kind of the luxury, but man, you get like a whole.
I always get their cheese curds
Cheese curds are so good there. Yeah.
and their cement ice cream.
Yep.
I think it's literally called concrete.
Yeah, the concrete. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
love
put concrete
that shit.
mixer in it.
Yeah, I love that. I love dipping my cheeseburger in that, my cheese curds in the concrete mix.
And then you have to poop it out in less than 30 minutes or else it just stays in your stomach forever.
The doctor said I can't leave it in there for too long. I have to use my stomach pump.
I'm looking around your room and I'm seeing this Doom picture and I like it a lot.
Thank you. That's that Doom picture that's in some of the videos that we make.
Whoa.
Or it's actually in all of them.
Yeah.
There-
All of them?
There's like just a piece of my wall missing right there.
That's okay.
That sucks.
That was me.
Oh.
I shot at the wall with your shotgun.
Adam just comes in here.
You were in
and
the
just starts
bathroom.
shooting.
Yeah, and I thought you were gonna hear it, the giant, shotgun blast, but then you came in, and I was
Mhm.
like, I was just sitting down, and you didn't say anything. So, yeah, this is the first time we've been together since. When's the last time we were like physically together recording something? This is awesome.
It'd probably have to be Thanksgiving, and then after that, it kind of just turned to online only. I mean, COVID 2 came back around, as you know. We're all
No,
in
we were
lockdown.
just. I wanted to try something new with the editing stuff of going back and forth, which was pretty extensive. If I say something, that was pretty. It was hard. We're still gonna do it. I mean, if anything, I'm willing to do it because I love it. I want to go back to loving editing because like. It's more about like we're doing this because we want to, not
Mhm.
because like we're trying to do something about it. Like if it becomes something, it's awesome. But like I want us to just like have fun and like document us having fun, being friends, and just having a good time,
Mhm.
having making good memories. And stuff like that.
When you're saying all this stuff, I'm just imagining like one of those Hollister like music videos where it shows like all the friends and like they have like
everywhere you look, I don't
and,
know
like,
why
a
I thought
Polaroid.
of Full House.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, bro. What the? No, but like it's got like a Polaroid like 80s camera and stuff, and it just shows like one of the friends wearing a flannel, and he's like doing a kickflip, but then he just kickflips his ankle off.
I hate flannels.
Why? Actually,
I hate flannels.
I love flannels.
You
a
talk
lot.
about flannels one more time.
I start wearing. Flannel is weird. Flannel is probably the only thing you can keep on your table and wear it, or unless is there something else you can wear that's
You
like
can
kind of
use
the
as
same
a-
design.
Like to wash your car.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be weird. Like imagine having like a flannel towel, a flannel bed sheets, flannel, like table cover, flannel couch, flannel shirt.
Just rather die.
Imagine.
I don't know what it is. It's like
you don't like
people
it?
who wear flannel are just like, look at me. I can't handle it. Like,
look at me.
I want
I'm a human.
You're not. That's an alien. That's not a person. Anytime I see a person
Adam's
with a flannel
sitting here with
shirt,
gangster Looney Tunes shirts on, and he's like,
I have my
hate it."
Bart Simpson smoking a cigarette outside of a like tattoo shop
Yeah.
kind of vibes with my like dog spike collar on me.
Yeah, and you're like, I just hate flannel people. What the fuck are you, the Brawley man?
The what? The
Well,
bye bye man?
No, the
What'd you
Brawley
say?
man, the paper. You know the paper towel guy. Like he's
The
got
brawny.
a flannel on. Yeah, brawny.
guy.
I don't know what I
Wow.
said.
The
Brawley.
chiseled chin.
Yeah.
Do you think between the
shittle.
brawny guy and the Mr. Clean, who would
Mhm.
win in a fight?
Who would win in gay sex?
That'd be pretty fucking hot.
What if that was like how gay sex was? Like during gay sex porn, like they had a little like score sheet down there.
Who do you think got ass fucked the best? Or the most powerful? Just to make it less gay.
I don't even know how that would work. You'd have to like tap out or something like that.
I never tap out.
It's the whole Wrangler. It's just like he's got very strong defense.
I'm just really competitive.
I got a competitive mindset. So you you just recently started getting back into the Nintendo Switch again though, and I got this pulled up here. This is what I was trying to jolt your memory back again.
Whoa.
You got into a horrible you fell down off of a dock and hit your head off my boat.
Yeah.
And now you don't remember your childhood.
Not really.
So I pulled up the Nintendo Switch here, and that's why I was like trying to help you
All these
out.
are new games.
Yeah. No, these are remakes, dude. Look, that's old.
Super Mario RPG's not new?
No, dude, it's old.
Oh. See, I don't know because I hit my head.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't remember hitting my head.
Yeah, it was the 4th of July. You were outside trying to shoot off fireworks.
Flashback to you just like hitting me with a hammer in the basement. You hit your head, silly.
You know, dude, you were on the dock. You had 2 Bud Lights, and you were
Bud
falling
Light
all
Limes.
over. You were falling all over the place after 2 beers.
I didn't even drink both of them. They were both like one's half and then the other one had a sip, and I went, "Ugh."
And you're like falling on people and puking. And someone dared you to do a backflip off of the dock.
And I said, okay. And I just did a complete like.
You just flew backwards and slammed your head against the boat.
Oh. Why are you showing me this?
Because this, I want you to remember that day, because that day I'm trying to find the person who actually like was driving that boat.
He said it was your boat. You had
You
your
must
little,
have
you had your little
forgot
captain.
again.
Yeah, he had,
I know, I'm falling apart of my story here. You must have
you had a little captain hat and you had your Speedo on. Like you really. Now I'm starting to remember.
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom.
You tried killing me.
And then you just turn around, there's a boat in my living room. I just hit you with it again. I gotta restart.
Wake up, silly.
Wake up again. Actually, I wonder, how much can you knock someone out before they die? Like, can you just infinitely do it like a cartoon almost? Like, you know how they like knock someone out and they're like,
Yeah, I never understood that in movies because like, it's never like, how do you know whenever they're gonna wake up if they do at all? Head trauma is like the worst thing you can do to someone. The only thing I can think of right now is whenever in Logan, the Wolverine.
yeah.
This guy was knocked out, and then he's like, "How do you know he's gonna stay like knocked out?" And then Wolverine knocks his head like again with his boot. He like kicks him, and I'm like, "Did that like double the time he's gonna be knocked out? He could still wake up in
He's
5
now,
minutes."
Yeah,
Like,
asleep for 6 minutes instead of 3.
if anything, he probably just crushed his skull more.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, could you just essentially fast travel? Like, what if I was talking to you right now and you're like, let's go. I want to go to Japan, Robert, but at the
Can we go
same
to
time,
Japan?
I don't want to wait. So I just like,
Let's just run there.
no, but like I would start, like I would hit you in the head really hard voluntarily.
Oh,
Like-
so like time goes by faster for me.
Yeah.
So
So
like,
like,
falling asleep in a car when you're going to Florida with your parents, but then like you wake up and you peed the bed, like peed the back seat because you were asleep for so long, and your dad doesn't stop for the rest stops because he doesn't like stopping, because he knows that if he does stop, all the people that he passed on the interstate are passing him at that very moment whenever he's just on the
yeah, but
side.
every NASCAR driver has to pull over sometime.
Not if you're not if you're a man.
Yeah, not if you're a man. I will take the car to death.
I understand. Yeah, that's true. So you're trying to say like time. What are you saying?
I forgot what you said after you just explained your whole family road trip.
I was just thinking of the masculine urge of not wanting to stop in a road. And like I love driving. I like long trips. I like being the one that drives. I went to my cousin's wedding in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. And you just drove there?
I drove there straight. I don't think I stopped once.
Why?
And
you have to stop. I kind of like am like that too. I don't know what I'm thinking about on the highway, but I want to like try all these places like White Castles and Jack in the Box and like all these other things. But I just
you just want to go to different fast food places. You're going to L.A. Hell yeah, In-N-Out, and then you just go back home.
I just ate at 6 In-N-Out burgers on 6 different blocks. Yeah,
I've never been to Whataburger before.
I've never been to WhatsApp Burger.
I've never been to Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I heard it's trash. That's what people.
Dollar tacos, man. Right?
I don't know. Dollar tacos. For some weird reason, their tacos every time
it just has like live roaches in it.
Yeah, made from live roaches.
Made out of raccoon ankles or something.
And Jack's like, I don't know, his like mascot. I don't know if I'm all down for it. I'm trying to think who's
he looks like he touches kids.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald's mascot is like a little too old. I think he's kind of gives me the creeps. I do like the Burger King though. That is pretty cool.
Remember the video game?
Yeah, it was like fun. That weird Hitman game.
I was showing that not too long ago too, so that's why it's fresh in my brain. I do remember.
You just have it on your coffee table. Please come in.
It's next to the magazines.
Yeah.
Just the game. I do remember one of the Jack in the Box commercials whenever they're making fun of McDonald's or any Burger King or something. But like it's that guy in the suit with the hat, like the head.
Oh yeah, the
and
big head.
He takes off his suit like sleeves and he's like totally jacked. He's like, do something about it.
I do.
He's like, did he just tell McDonald's to pull up? Like these are fast food places, and Wendy's on social media is like such a fucking like funny thing. They're always talking shit or like making memes.
Yeah, I know.
Wendy's is awesome.
They're kind of I don't know. They're kind of like doing that too much though. I feel like now all of a sudden all companies are like being meme-tastic. Have you ever noticed that?
Is like kind of like parents trying to be cool.
I mean, it's starting to become that. Like, it was kind of shocking at first whenever Wendy's was like, "Hey, fuck you," but now it's getting to be like kind of like I don't know. It's just like it's too forced. Wendy's was good. Does Wendy's still have their chicken nuggets? Man, those were good chicken nuggets.
Pretty sure they still do.
I might just like look them up right now and just like I'm gonna look those up on my phone actually, because I remember being a kid and I was just like, man, these chicken nuggets are fucking good, but there are only 4 of them in this package.
Well, only if you get 4, you can get more.
I know, but I think it only like max came with 6, so you'd have to like order 2 things of like chicken nuggets. Yeah,
interesting. I'm pretty sure they have bigger ones. They have to. They have to.
I'm looking it up right now. Didn't you said you're going to Taco Bell after this?
I'm going to Taco Bell. Yeah.
Don't.
Why?
Because
you want me to get Wendy's for you?
Yes.
You want me to drive all the way to Wendy's and then come back?
It's right next to Taco Bell. No, I'm just joking. I don't want you to drive.
Oh,
there's like the Nugget Bucket.
The Nugget Bucket?
Yeah, dude. It's this thing. I don't know if it's still.
Whoa! Look at all those ads.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Adam just coughed up a small little lump of ham onto me.
I'm having a energy drink really late in the day.
Yeah, and it's one of those weird energy drinks from Hot Topic that has Naruto on it.
There's a recall on them,
yeah.
And at your closest Hy-Vee, you can get 10 of them for $10. They're $1 a piece.
That's crazy. That's so much.
Yeah, and it's 300 milligrams.
And it's butt up, you said?
It's butt fuck my butt up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's butt fuckers. That's you heard it here first, folks. Adam found his new favorite cough syrup.
It really does taste like cough syrup, doesn't it?
It kind of does, but at the same time, I do like the lemon kiwi. For some weird reason, like, I don't know, certain like brands like grape usually kind of taste like cough syrup. So does I don't know. I don't really like red anything. Red is always too strong.
Like artificial red?
Yeah, red 40.
Do you like maraschino cherries?
I love
that kind of red.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good, but those are cherries. Wait, I don't know. Are they supposed to be that sweet, or do they? Yeah, they add sugar to those, don't they? Because real cherries are fucking like just kind of gross, aren't they?
Yeah, my parents have a cherry tree, and they're very sour or tart.
Yeah,
like
sour
and they have
tart.
the pit in the middle. I remember being a kid, and I completely I think I did crack my molar because I didn't know, and I was just like, oh hell yeah, cherries, and I would just like pop one in my mouth, and I went, and I went. I just cried.
You just smiled at your parents, and you're like,
I would always do that too. I would always make reenactments of like war in my head, and so I would eat cherries, and because of the red juice, I would act like I was bleeding through the mouth because I got shot. And I'm like, Dad, help me! As he's trying to like weed whack, he's like, get away from me.
he just turns around and starts weed whacking your face. Just, God,
oh, you want to be an injured soldier? Okay.
You and your dad used to go to war reenactments, didn't you? Your last one was the Viet.
we were the war reenactments, man.
We're the war reenactments. But
yeah,
I really wanted. You watched American Dad before, haven't you?
Yes.
I always wanted to like do that like Vietnam reenactment one where they're.
What did American Dad have to do with war
reenactment? You don't remember the episode when they did the war reenactment?
No, I don't think I do.
They were doing like the. Adam's holding a gun at me right now.
Why don't you explain to me, man? Yeah. Don't get nervous.
No, they do a war reenactment, and it they just have like fucking like golf carts and say, "What the fuck is this wrong with this wire?" I'm just getting tangled up right now like a spider. I'm just getting slowly rotated and like put up in a like cord cocoon.
You did talk about one time whenever we were on our break, we worked together.
Yeah.
You said it would be terrifying to be an insect because you're just talking one day and you're like, so what was that? And then you just start being twirled around and putting like you're stuck in a sticky web, and then you just look up, you just see 8 eyes just going, I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, and you're just like, good night. And then you just kind of accept it.
The amount of death that we see on a daily basis that we don't realize isn't like
it is kind of crazy.
Just being hollowed out, or like wasps like putting eggs in you while you're still alive, and then they just get hatched inside of you, and you're like, and that's how you die. You're just fucking dead now.
I hate that. That actually scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of like I don't know, like whenever like those like things outside, where are those like weird cocoon monsters like you see on the side like in fall time?
Cicadas?
Cicadas, yeah. I was like, as a kid, I was like, man, whatever monster crawled out of that, I do not want to fucking see it.
They actually look scarier, in my opinion, outside of that little shell. I've never seen them actually. I've never seen them. You only see the shells of those cicadas whenever they're like on the trees and they're like all brown.
Yeah.
You can like crunch them with your teeth.
You don't really ever see like like human life-size ones or anything. That would be kind of crazy.
What the hell? No, I hope not. Holy crap.
Imagine just going outside, just seeing a huge one just like,
going, and you're just like, okay.
And you're like, okay. And I'm like, hi, Adam. I'm in the cocoon.
You're like...
I've become the bug man.
Oh, my God. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but were you when's the last time... Did you pee in like elementary school with your pants down and shirt up?
No, I've always just been like just unbutton the pants and unzip down, and then just not even like put your dick through the hole. Just like lower your like waist down of the underwear and put your. Now here's the real question. I mean, you have to kind of put your balls over the underwear, otherwise, like your underwear will choke your penis.
Yeah, that's true.
So that is also a thing you have to do, but that's the most I'm going to be showing, and I'm going to be wrapping my hands.
You're giving me a physical example right now. His pants are down, and your balls are under.
I'm standing in front of Adam right now, showing him how I put
my hands are on my chin, going, yeah. You need to shave, by the way.
And it's just like, hey, you see this? It's choking my dick. See, I can't pee.
This is brought to you by Manscaped.
This is brought to you by your dick hole not like expanding all the way whenever you start peeing, so it starts peeing in 2 different directions. You know when it gets stuck in the middle there? Or these are just things that I do. I don't know. Maybe.
That's true. Whenever you experience something in your life that you don't see anywhere, like you...
I figure everyone else is doing it.
You think everyone else, but if anyone looks at you like you're weird, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Oh, shit.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Just imagine like you're saying they're like talking to a girl or something like that, and you're like really vibing. You're like, shit in my mouth. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I think it becomes more like I think it's more normal now to be weird. It's weird. Like social media making it to where it's okay to be like yourself, but like now people are becoming too much of themselves, and now they're just like becoming popular because like. Either they're being overly weird or they're being just themselves. They're just like putting paste in their nostrils and like something like that. And they're just like, this is what I do. This is me.
This is what I do. I am just, I'm my own anime character. I am my own Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
Yeah. It's a weird world we're living in.
It is, and I don't really like it too much. That's why
we're too comfortable. I think we need to go back to being like, can you be a little ashamed of yourself?
That's why Adam's gonna start driving around neighborhoods and shooting a gun in the air just to like get people a little bit scared. Are you gonna do all that bullshit, huh? Okay. Adam just blew a hookah.
No, this cough syrup energy drink is like killing me right now.
Yeah.
It's killing me. Oh, I just got an Olive Garden email.
Oh, you're gonna get Olive Garden? I want to get Olive Garden too. I mean, everything there is like $100. That's the only problem with Olive Garden. What?
What? No way.
What?
You have Game Boy Advance games. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't though.
Oh, okay.
I sold that.
Yeah.
I went to the store and I was just like, hey, take a look at this. This has a Game Boy Advance on this, and this has all NES games. It has everything from Nintendo. I'm asking for $2,000 Sharks. And they're like,
wait, what?
And they're like, why did you bring your Nintendo Switch on the show? Because I have already told you it's got Game Boy Advanced, NES, and a whole bunch of games.
Son, you're in the army. You just enlisted.
Son, come here. Sit on my lap.
Earthquake. Starts making out with. I don't know.
He starts bouncing you up and down on his leg, and you're like, "What are you gonna do during an earthquake?" And you're like, I don't." And then he just starts kissing you.
This is what you do. You make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. Now go up there and do your little pitch again. Okay, Sharks.
This is my Nintendo Switch. Another earthquake.
You're just on, like, what is that show called? Shark
Tank. That's what you're doing. Mark Cuban's just making out with you.
Yeah, but like, what if it's just like some guy who's like, I made this little case for the Switch, and they all took turns molesting you.
So, I'm asking for 10%.
Oh, 10%.
Stop it.
Come here. Sit on your knees.
Sit on your knees?
Yeah. And then one of them is like, now make dog sounds. And like, would you do it? Like, you're trying to get a pitch. You could become like the next big thing. You could be like that guy,
the scrub daddy.
Yeah, the scrub.
You don't want to know what he did to get what he got. They actually said no to him.
They did?
Yeah. And he said, this is dumb. And then he was like, I'm going to show you. And he made out with like a bunch of other people, billionaires. And then he got investment. And then now he's worth 100 million scrub daddies.
He just has like this like little thong on and everything, just walking around this millionaire party.
He has his dick through like the smiley part of the scrub daddy.
Please, give me a chance. Look how fucking happy he is. But yeah, you could be
this
him.
Hurts.
But you're like, okay, Sharks, I want to show you something here. This is my scrub mommy.
Yeah.
It's got, and they're already just like shut up, bitch.
Get on my lap. Yeah. I'm going to say no, but also I need you over here.
But before I say that, I want you to come here.
Would you mind putting on this maid outfit for me?
Okay, Sharks.
What are we even talking about? What are we doing?
Shark Tank, but they all take turns molesting the seller.
This is live TV. They're not even editing it.
Yeah, it's just on NBC. And like, there's just like, yeah, they do that before the interview, and there's just some guy on there. He's like, I'm really scared to go in front of the Sharks. I don't know. I've been to jail, but this is something else.
He's just being kissed all over by all of them, and it's like, looks like Jared got himself into a shark frenzy.
Looks like
they're
Jared
just encouraging it.
Ooh, a shark frenzy, and he's sitting there and he's getting too excited and farting. Okay, moving on from that. So
when I get nervous, I fart.
What is like? Adam's about to murder me. He's getting his psychological shakes.
Whenever you get nervous, do you like get a weird pit feeling in your stomach, or do you get like a lump in your throat? Like, what happens to you?
I feel like I start talking to myself, and then I start saying nonsense, and sometimes I feel
you're being charged for murder in the court. You're just going, so you killed 3 people. You're probably guilty for this, and like you're just like, I don't think I am. But you're not even talking to anybody. You're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, I don't think I am. I was like saying there, like I remember in elementary school, did your school ever like get taken down to a courthouse and get to see like a fake like court like proceeding happen?
No.
You never did that?
I had like 15 people in my graduating class.
What happened? It's just like a yearbook and there's a bunch of X's through a lot of them.
I almost got all of them.
Just secretly. You do it Hitman style, like the teachers just walk in the bathroom. Oh my god, a dead body.
There's just a pile of dead bodies
in one stall.
I thought you wouldn't notice.
I wanted to be the only graduation. It just shows the graduating class and it's just you with a crown on.
I did it.
I won. I won.
Police behind me.
Yeah.
No, I just had a small class. And no, I didn't go to court for a field trip.
Oh, you missed out. We went to a reenactment one.
What? That's pretty a reenactment. So they're like, instead of doing their job, they're just like putting on a show for kids instead of like getting paid to do their job.
I don't know what it was, but like they came down and they're like they had this person in there. They were like, this person stole a comb from the grocery store. And then they had like the defense and this. And
the
like,
judge just brings out a gun and shoots him. Yeah. Don't do crime, kids.
Yeah. Are you telling the truth now? Yes. Now are you? He just points a gun right at his head.
All right, I stole it. I know.
Just a $2 hairbrush. I know.
Some of the blood hits your shirt, and he's like, "Here, kid, take my gun. It's a little souvenir. Don't do crime."
Don't do crime. And the judge just stands up. You hear that, kids? Don't fuck around. It's just starts like, class is dismissed, and they all just leave.
Did you have any other cool field trips?
Did you have that weird popcorn thing that came like where it's like you crawled in like the tinfoil like bubble, and then you see the stars?
What are you talking about? What kind of school did you go to?
What did you guys do down there? Did you class, let's go pick grass?
We were in the middle of nowhere, so we just like petted cows or I don't know, try not to kiss your sister because it was it was such a small town.
That would be fun.
And you'd be surprised how many people failed.
It's just like they have like a Miss Beauty contest or something down there, and it's just like, okay, who here hasn't kissed their brother? And then like almost.
I thought you were supposed to for practice.
Yeah. Here it is, Mr. and Mrs. Small Town, and they're both brother and sister.
They have 3 eyeballs. Their kid has 3 eyes. And
what would happen if you just went really hardcore though? Like you just like
really hardcore on your brother or sister? Jeez.
Yeah. No, I mean for like generations, like how inbred could you make someone where were like not even a human anymore? Like they're just like.
I guess historically you can just look at any royal family. Yeah. Like Egyptian times where King Tut was famously known for being incest. He had a club foot.
Really?
And like
a big old incest foot.
A weird shaped like skull. And he was purposely murdered but with a blunt object because like he just like didn't know how. He was 12 or 13 years old and he was just like I want applesauce.
That's not even invented yet. Kill this guy.
You can't. There's no sauce in apples.
Every time like they always like see stuff like from ancient Egypt and stuff, I never really knew what they ate. Like really, like
yeah, it's true. Just like, hippos and alligators and berries. I don't know, camels. They would eat
but
scorpions.
They ride the camels. They're also eating them.
I don't know.
Like what is in the desert to eat? Like is there? I know there's kebabs, right?
Egypt's in Asia, so.
Egypt's in Asia. No, it isn't. It's in Africa. I thought
it's in Asia. Oh God, I hope I'm right. Am I right?
Actually, I
tell us where
wrong.
Egypt is. Bring it up. It's in Asia.
Let's look it up. What is in Asia?
Egypt, China.
Egypt, continent.
Oh God, you're typing so slowly.
I just didn't even spell Egypt.
I'm pretty sure it's in
right.
Asia.
Africa.
See? What?
Wait, Egypt. Is Egypt in Africa or Asia? Egypt is located in northeastern Africa. Wow.
Fuck!
Egypt also is expanding in Asia. Wow, so we were both
right. Wow. Let's kiss.
And then me and Adam got married in Egypt.
Which is also in Africa.
Yeah. I just remembered.
You looked straight past me, and it got me so scared.
I know. I looked over and I was just like, I really like scared him.
Who's this man in your house?
oh shit! There's just like the pizza guy who drops it. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, let's say so you have a chance of becoming super famous,
All
right?
right, a cool scenario.
A cool scenario.
I get to be rich?
But you get to be rich, but like from like weird things. So you either get to be a male porn star,
like a cool male, or like Johnny Sins, or like
no, kind of like one that never shows his face. Like you make good money, but you're not like
you can tell by just the dick who it is.
Yeah, and if you have to go to Planet
or like by
Fitness.
the leg tattoo.
Yeah, from your like paw print tattoos that are going up your arm. That would actually be hilarious.
I have the names of my of my sons and daughters on my tricep.
You just got a full like back tattoo of your family tattoo.
A full yeah.
Actually, I don't
memorial.
know. I don't even know how that works. Like how families of porn like people can even exist. Like, do porn people just get married to other porn people? It only makes sense.
I don't know. I've never met one, or talked to one. I don't think so, at least.
And then how come they're always in like California and stuff? Like the internet, you don't even have to be in that state anymore.
Probably because
like Hollywood.
they have like the warehouses, like the productions are in California.
the
Like,
warehouses.
You can only imagine like I don't know, like the websites that do it are like billions, like worth billions.
Yeah, and where do they find those houses? Is that just people's houses, or they rent them, or they Airbnbs?
They probably rent them. Yeah.
I wonder.
Anyway, can we go back to the scenario of like I'm rich, but
I'm sitting here writing down like how to get a porn.
Can you tell me where their addresses are?
Okay, so
I'm sure you can easily look it up and just sign up to try and be one if you want. Do you have what it takes?
I've signed up for every site already. I'm paying more than streaming services.
I get
right
really
now.
nervous.
Really
So I don't know if I could ever be one.
Okay, so you can either be that, you can be and you're a male porn star, but you only make $20,000 a year. You also have
So I'm
to,
not rich?
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of fucking this whole scenario up. No, but you are rich for California. You're doing that, and you're also washing dishes. So
Wait, what's going on?
I mean, you're like well known. Like people like on the street is like, oh, I recognize that tattoo from anywhere.
Yeah. I feel like that's really
I've
awkward.
seen your
I feel
dick
like
online.
I feel like it's very awkward if you actually did see someone.
Yeah,
who
like a fan.
was in the adult film industry, and you just went like you're at a crosswalk and you just happen to look over and you see a woman that you're like, oh, I'm a big fan.
Oh my god, I know that tattoo. You fucked Mia Khalifa. What was it
Whoa.
like? Sign my shirt.
I don't know. It was 2 years ago. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I feel like whenever you see like those videos, like they've done it months ago, or like
Yeah.
they just do it for a job. So like they just
Yeah.
kind of like they go to the next thing. It's kind of like actors doing movies. Whenever like how was it being on set with like doing Tom Hanks, like how was Forrest Gump? And he was like, I don't know, it was in the 90s or 2000s. I don't remember it.
Yeah, I don't think it's as magical as they hype it up to be. They're always like saying there's like, oh, it's magic. Like working with him is like working with like Jesus Christ if he were
They
to
probably
become a
never.
Hollywood
Yeah, they
actor.
probably talked a couple times and then they did scenes together and then they're like, all right, bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home now and I don't know, siphon blood from young children.
Yeah, I
so
really-
I can live forever.
I gotta do a lot of satanic rituals tonight.
I'll see you guys later.
You think a face like this gets famous from just being famous? No, I made a deal,
I made
and
a deal.
I owe a lot.
So what if you had that option? You can either be a male porn star.
Oh,
You
okay.
can you make $25,000 a year. You're rich.
What is it? I'm very confused. I don't want to be. I'm gonna choose whatever the other option is.
Okay.
Being $25,000, but also rich.
A rodeo waiter at a male Hooters,
So like, I'm just wearing a Speedo.
and you get tipped very well. Yeah, yeah. Well, a speedo and a cowboy.
Well, if I'm making, I think being a male Hooter waiter will make more than making $25,000 a year. But I'm very confused, Robert.
Well, like, see, you're on a porn set, so people know you. You have a little bit of fame, and you could move up. But or you could be a male Hooter, and you'd get tipped a lot because it's a restaurant, and people would be like coming there to see your your butt.
Either way, I'm selling my body.
Or last one, You can be that guy that holds up like the signs at the NFL games.
I would love that. The guy who does the inches.
Yeah, but here's the only problem.
I have to be naked and sell my body for
You
NFL.
have to get completely railed by the team each night.
What the fuck?
You
By
know,
all 20, like I don't even know how many guys are on a football team. I think it's in the.
it's a requirement.
I'm
The
pretty
coach
sure
is like,
it's,
go at him, go get at him.
Well, you need 11 guys on the field. You have offense, defense, and special teams.
And you can be working on the bench.
That's
downstairs.
33, along with substitutes for like a backup. So you have like over 40 guys. Not just guys. These guys are men, by the way. These are big fucking guys.
And all the coaches and all their personal trainers too.
I'll take that.
But then,
Like I said, I'm competitive. I'll take it.
after all those 60 people that you just did them, you would have to still hold up the signs the next day. That says like penalty.
I'm just like completely just like exhausted and I look rough.
You're like,
But I'm a team player. I love my job.
You're like super coked out looking.
I'm coked out.
And you're walking out with that sign like you're like, what is those like fucking ring girls or something like that? I don't know what the sign guys do actually in football. I know there's a sign guy.
I just know that you're bad at this. You're bad at this scenario thing.
Yeah, I know.
How about I give you one.
Okay,
on the
well
top
you
of my
still
head.
got to answer. You got 3 of them.
Well, so porn star.
Porn star dishwasher.
I'm a porn star dishwasher.
Hooters dance boy. Or
Wait, where did the dishwasher come from?
well, because you can't afford like being in porn, you have to also have a side job too.
Okay.
And then, but also on the flip side, Hooters is a good one too because like that's like a stable job. I'm pretty sure they have a union.
Yeah.
The Hooters union.
There's actually a lot of like complaints for like how they're treated and stuff like that. It's actually a big deal.
And-
So I guess I don't know. I guess the Hooters thing. It's the least because
I mean, the
I
football.
don't
all you
have
have to
to
do
have-
is just hold a sign up.
I'm also getting railed by over 40 men every night. Which doesn't just happen. It's gonna take a while.
The season's over and you're just laying down like blood coming out of your nose and everything.
God.
I'm tired.
So I guess I'd take the waiter job because
Okay.
I worked in the food industry, so I know what I'm doing.
Okay, Hooters waiter job.
I actually got tipped pretty well just being myself. So I don't know.
You're not too bad at it.
I'm not bad. I'm good with customers. I'm good with I can remember a menu. We got our wings tonight, and
We
got
got
a
that
special-
orange wing stuff that we always
got a
have.
special soup. And all right, I'll take your water. Yep. Bud Light. All right. Yep. All right. I'll be right back. Turn around, you just see my like assless chaps and
Like tips in your ass crack. Like dollar bills and stuff.
God. Well, yeah. I guess Hooters. That's fine.
Okay, give me a scenario now.
Jeez, I hope it's better than yours.
Yeah, I hope so too. Let's hear it.
What is this? Like, I'm just giving you whatever you
Yeah,
want.
I thought you had a scenario for me.
I guess I don't. I'll just think of something at the top of my head.
Yeah,
You're rich,
I'm rich.
but every time you go to bed, you wake up with you peed your pants. Like you always pee every
Wear
time you
golden
sleep.
diapers to bed.
I guess you'd have to wear diapers, but like you have to do this the rest of your life. So like it has to be just normal.
I
Like,
mean,
you're always peeing.
I don't know. I guess I
Even
would
if it's a little nap, like if you, let's say you nap, like you fall asleep in your car at work for lunch hour, you wake up and you peed.
how does that even work? How do some people's pee just like whenever they fall asleep, it's just like
They just don't have the muscular. I don't know. I guess it's like you know how you hold your pee in, like I'm doing right now. You just have like certain muscles, I guess, that are just like holding it back. Like it doesn't take much, but I guess some people just don't have that.
yeah, they don't have the muscle ability to hold, or maybe it's like a brain thing. Like whenever you're asleep, your brain's like,
Yeah, you have like certain like you're really relaxed, you're warm, you're under your blanket, and then you maybe have a dream of just like you think you're like how you think you're brushing your teeth,
Yeah.
getting ready for the morning, and then your alarm goes off, and you're like, I didn't do any of that.
yeah,
I
know.
legit just like I put in my contacts, I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, and I didn't do any of it.
That'd be crazy. You have no trippy dreams at all. You just have dreams of like going to work and everything's normal, and then you're like, God damn it.
I'd rather die. God, dreaming about work.
Yeah,
sucks.
just going to work. I don't know. I always say, like, sometimes I just have these dreams out of nowhere where it's like absolute magic, and I'm like, and then I wake up and I'm just like, oh no.
What's a good dream to you?
I don't know. It's always like something like where I'm like in like some other type of world, like not like another world, but like an alternative universe in a weird way where everything is nice instead of this universe where everything is like sad.
Where Matt Pack never retired.
Where Matt Pack never became the guy on the Bee movie. Or
what?
What is that Jason Statham movie that's out now? Beekeeper. You seen that?
I haven't seen that. I didn't know you hate movies.
I
didn't know you.
I didn't see it. I didn't
Oh,
watch it,
you're just
but-
talking about it.
Yeah, Mad Pat's in it. I know that. Mad Pat's trying to become Mr. YouTube now. I think he's gonna try to.
He's
like,
not Mr. YouTube. He's retired from YouTube.
I know, but
He
he'll
was
be
Mr.
back.
YouTube. He was really popular.
I don't think his acting career is gonna take off.
Aw. He was in crap. He was in a movie. I just watched a movie not too long ago, and he was in it. He was in Friday Nights at Freddy's, I think.
Oh yeah, but wasn't he like a cameo or something like
Yeah,
that?
he's a server.
Oh well, that's kind of cool. So I guess he's got 2 movies down. But yeah, that's kind of his thing though. He's like Five Nights at Fingers is like his like thing that he got famous for.
And also Markiplier.
Yeah, Mark Pliers was also
Markipliers.
was also into it. Someone else was really huge. I remember. Who was
Interesting.
it?
I miss old YouTube.
Yeah, I mean it's still kind of there, but now it's just really extreme.
It is.
Everything is really extreme now. If you haven't noticed,
It's like, I mean, things are so fast. I mean, I think the reason, like, I mean, everyone's life is a first trial. Like, you don't know what to expect in life. Everything's going by fast and everything. But I think
Right.
life's going by fast because the world is constantly needing to be in the now. Like,
Mhm.
we're always up to date on news. We're close as a world now. We understand what's going on in different countries, like within
Yeah.
seconds of it happening. Back
And
then
that's
it wasn't
crazy.
like that. I mean, like I think it's just like that's why time is going by so fast because everything's always so new all the time that you don't really have time to reflect of what's going on in the present. Like you're always just like, what's going on? Like this like I don't know, the Dr. Disrespect. It's like already in the past, but people like know it. But like now we're going on to the next thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just like crazy.
And it is crazy, yeah. And he's like, there's really no way, and there's like kind of like this weird like part. If you ever notice, like where it's like maybe there is a chance he can redeem himself.
No.
Like,
No.
and I think he tried.
Don't
that.
touch kids. Don't
Yeah.
talk to kids. Don't. It's easy to do.
Well, I don't understand. Like, there's so much of this like catch a predator stuff that's going on YouTube now. It's so crazy. Like,
Why is it such a big like? Why is it because their audience is retaining to like?
well, I guess they're
Younger
doing 2 good
audience?
things. They're catching predators and they're also getting views, and people like watching like them.
Oh,
get
you're
beat
talking
up.
about people who their content is doing that.
Yeah,
like yeah,
catch a predator stuff.
yeah, that's cool.
It is cool
Because we all grew up watching what's
Chris
his
Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Yeah.
Can you take a seat?
Why don't you take a seat?
Why don't you have sex with me? And then you're arrested.
I'm also horny.
I was the one that was talking to you, but like I don't understand like when they're talking to people on there though, like there would always be this guy. It's just like this guy is a college professor who's got a wife and kids, and he's talking to some 13-year-old, and like on there like the obvious cop decoy will just be like, I'm only 13, my parents aren't home right now.
He's like he's like I need, and then he's like I like that.
He's like, I like that.
That's the only evidence they needed.
I've seen these shows on YouTube over 1,000 times. This one is real.
It's like oh my god,
I'm
it's
gonna
so
risk it
so
all.
stupid, man. It's so stupid.
I love that. Like, just the thought about that Dr. Disrespect is just like, I pretty much have the whole world like on my like hand right now. I'm going to just like,
I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna ruin it.
just for this, just one thing, like just continuing to talk to a 17-year-old girl.
Oh, did you? I just saw Minor. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I
More
guess
about
it was. I don't know actually.
It doesn't.
Entirely.
It literally does not matter because he was like,
He's
he does-
gone.
Yeah, he's married with a kid. Like why?
Oh, he is. I thought he cheated on his wife or something, and they were divorced, and then he married COD or something. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. That's
Yeah.
what made him rich
Yeah.
in Fortnite. But no, I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't really into his content or anything like that. But I knew he was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and then on 2020 he was banned.
Yeah.
All that stuff. It's already, like I said, this news is like gone already. It's like it's already over. Everyone knows everything because everyone needs to know everything. And once you do know it, you're like, all right, on to the next.
On to the next thing. Yeah, it's so sad.
And whenever he comes back, the sad thing is that people still support him,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's still gonna make money. and like he's still gonna, it's whatever.
He'll just come back with like, I don't know, green stuff on this time, and then like a blonde
Instead of
wig.
red?
Yeah, instead of red, and just be like a whole new person. I mean, it's kind of crazy how like each one of those like streamers just all fell at one point. Like, I don't know, does anybody even still watch Pokemon or whatever? Like, is that?
I'm assuming. Whenever it comes to like being internet famous, is like you can have 1 million followers and still be irrelevant in a sense. In a sense,
It's crazy, yeah.
It's crazy how you're like in your own world where you have people giving you money, like watching your stuff, buying your merch, and you're doing really well, and yet still in the grand scheme of the internet, you are kind of like not known
unless you're in like some like major articles or something like in trending news essentially. You're pretty much like nothing's going on. You're not popular.
PewDiePie, or even like I saw that Jacksepticeye is not really uploading much anymore, but he still has 30 million subscribers and people that watch him and
what's the deal with that? Does he not like it anymore?
I don't know what's going on. I think he's just taking a little hiatus.
Have you talked to him?
Every day.
Yo, Jack Pliers, what's going on? Pew Jack Pliers.
Those were like the three that I loved was Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and
PewDiePie. Yeah, PewDiePie was white gamer, Markiplier was red gamer, and then Jacksepticeye was green.
Green. I thought PewDiePie was red also. His aesthetic was like red.
Oh well, yeah, his like aesthetic. Well, I mean, his hair was like white, and then it's like
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he had that like white with the beard kind of like look for a while.
So you just need different dyed hair. That's all. You just need
That's it. Yeah.
So we need purple. Unless purple's already taken probably. Because I like that our aesthetic is kind of like purple. I want like the space
look
type.
So bad with purple hair. I would look like, I don't know, a lesbian.
Hottiest lesbian I've ever seen.
I'll just get my hair shaved and spiked at the top with purple and white little specks in it.
Just go to Supercuts. They'll do it for you.
Can I get the comfy save room look?
They'll go, we know exactly what we don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. Yeah.
Oh, man.
God, my eyes are like burning right now.
I need to pee so bad.
You need to pee so bad?
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
My muscles can't hold it back much longer.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode.
If you did for this long, why not give it a little subscribe? It's whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't have to. It's not mandatory. It's just that Robert cries himself to sleep every night, and I can't
unless you give me one subscribe. One subscribe equals one endorphin.
One endorphin. One night of not crying himself to sleep.
One endorphin is like 4 seconds of joy.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad at all. I will take that.
So I'm gonna show Adam where the outhouse is. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to kill him and then shove him in the toilet.
Just make sure I pee first, please. I just want to feel the sensation of peeing, and then you can kill me. I don't care what you do.
And then after that, I'll revive him for the next episode, and that's when you guys will see him again.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.